The focus of chapter 7 was on walking meditation. It was a short chapter, and as I said, it was a focus on walking meditation as an alternative to meditation or on top of the meditation that we're already doing. And what I found interesting with this approach, this is something more along the lines of what I would like to do. And they talked about the idea of this walking as a journey. And in this journey, you're not focused on walking, you're not focused on speed, you're not focused on the surroundings, you're not bringing your cell phone, any other technology. It's just the journey. There are no distractions, it's just you. And the whole focus is on yourself and actually feeling those sensations. What does it feel like to have your foot touch the ground? What does it feel like to have the breeze going across your arm? Those type of details that we bypass in our daily life and we never even think about. And in doing so, you want to be blocking out all those other thoughts in your head. One of the article talks about the number of thoughts that pop into our head each minute, each day. And as I noted in my overview, it's absolutely astounding to me the number of thoughts that go through our minds a day. And when you think of how can we actually manage that? How can we juggle that? How do we get anything done when we have so many different thoughts coming through our head? And this walking meditation, the pause, is all training to make us more aware, make us more present. And as we see this week, as you read through the chapter and you begin to look at the application of this mindfulness in a leadership situation, or it could be any situation at work, that training kicks in. It's no different than going to the gym. It's no different than training for whatever it may be. You are preparing yourself so that when you are in that position, you make the right choice, you make the right decision, you say the right thing because you are present and you have trained for that moment. The other topic we talked about was stress and mindfulness and the role mindfulness can play in that. And obviously there's endless research in this area, and it's certainly beneficial. The more present you can be, the more relaxed you can be, the less stress you're going to have. And we live in a world where the environments are blurred. For a lot of us, there is no home and work. It kind of overlaps what's going on, and we take our work home with us. We can't just at 5 o'clock say, okay, I'm done with work. I'm not going to think about it until 8 o'clock the next morning. It doesn't work that way, and there is that blurred line, and we're thinking about work when we're at home. We're thinking about home when we're at work, and oftentimes it's the stressful issues that we're thinking about, and it is having a negative impact on us in both areas. So with mindfulness, you begin to block out those thoughts and just focus on being present, focus on what is at task. And it is a training process, and it's something that takes time to do. As we could see from the article, a lot of companies are providing training now to teach their employees how to become more mindful. And it is definitely an area that is growing because it is such a huge component of our lives, finding ways to manage stress. We all have stress. We all deal with stress. We deal with, I think we deal with more stress than ever before because we have so many more distractions. We have so many more things to worry about. Sometimes to sit back and think of all the issues you have to deal with on a daily basis and how many of those were not present even 20, 30 years ago. So it's important to have training to be able to deal with this and be aware and to be present and to just focus on what's at task, not worry about other distractions, and don't let those distractions or issues affect you in that moment. Again, we're going to continue building on this, and as you see this week, we start looking at mindfulness and leadership and how we handle certain situations. So we'll continue to build on this. That's why that training we've been doing should be helping you be more present, be more aware of your current situation.